Hello friends, how are you? I hope all of you are doing superbly well. So I, CS Saurav Jindal from KSJ Teaching, welcome you all to this Economics of Finance Excellency batch as we have already announced a few days back. So here we are with the Excellency batch. Why it is an Excellency batch? Because this course, Economics or Finance, is going to end with the old course, right? In the new course, as you all know, this course is not there. With the financial management, this course has been removed, Economics of Finance. So what we are trying to achieve is, we are trying to achieve excellency in this course so that we are able to clear this course, this subject in the one go for the last attempt of the old course. Right? Whenever it is the last attempt, I don't know when it is going to be the last attempt for the old course, whether it is going to be May 23, November 23, or whether we will get some subsequent attempts also. I don't know, but for all those attempts, this batch will be applicable, right? So before we start with the main topics, let's have a little bit of an introduction that how we are going to proceed with the batch, what all we are going to study in this Economics for Finance Excellency batch, right? And I know many of you will be there who don't know the announcement. I announced it a few days back, right? So many of you must be watching this video for the first time. So I want all of you to please concentrate for the next few minutes with me because I'm going to tell you that how we are going to proceed with this batch. Very, very important. Okay, the first and the foremost thing is that this batch is going to be in English, right? This Economics for Finance is our paper number 8, paper 8B, along with financial management, right? So along with financial management, we have this Economics for Finance, which is equally important for you people. So what is the weightage? Now, if you look at paper 8, what we have in the paper 8 is section A and section B. What is section A? Section A is financial management. This is financial management, right? And what is section B? Section B is economics for finance. Section B is your economics for finance. Now, if you look at the marks, distribution, this financial management, this is for 60 marks. And this economics for finance is 40 marks. Now, these 40 marks are really, really important, guys. These 40 marks are very, very important beyond the 60 marks of financial management. So in this part, in this batch, what we are going to cover is, we are going to cover this part, economics for finance, in English, as all of you had been demanding since long time that, sir, please come up with economics of finance in English. Sir, we understood that you are going to cover 40 marks economics of finance in this batch. What about financial management, right? If we talk about financial management, this batch, this financial management batch, English batch, is already available on the mobile app, right? This is already available on our mobile app, Android, iOS, both the apps. The links are given in the description of this video, right? Very nominally charged course. It is a paid course, but very nominally. If you look at the overall course, this is going to be very much affordable for all of you. Very much affordable, I tell you. Okay. So financial management and economics for finance, 60 plus 40 marks. 60 marks is available on our app in English. The Hindi version is already available on YouTube. The English version, where we have covered the whole of ICI study mat also in that. So financial management, 60 marks. English version available on a mobile app. You can check it out and you can buy it from there. Sir, very nominally charged, and you will get 100% concept clarity in that. Each and every topic you will get a lot of concept clarity along with the practice question, along with the ICI module, 100% coverage of that. Clear? So economics of finance we are going to cover on YouTube, but one thing, for this batch, for this we are going to start with our excellency batch. This is our excellency batch that we are going to start, but one pre-requirement for this is that we are going to cover it from our handbooks, right? So you must be having the KSJ handbooks when you are going to watch these lectures. Now this is the prerequisite, right? This is the prerequisite because we have to complete the batch in a very limited period of time because the upcoming attempt is very near. We are going to understand each and every topic. right? But at a medium pace. We are not going to go too slow. We are not going to go too fast like a fast track. No, sir. It is going to be a mediumly paced batch. But for that, what I need is your support in terms that you must be having the KSJ handbooks with you, right? Otherwise, what you people will do is you will waste a lot of time in writing each and everything. I will be using the handbooks entirely. I will be using the handbooks, right? So all of you must be having those. That is a prerequisite for this particular excellency batch, right? Very nominal charges, sir, for the whole batch. If you look at the lectures are going to be on the YouTube, 100% lectures going to be on the YouTube. The only requirement is that you must be having the KSJ handbooks. Now, the next thing, sir, are we talking about the practical part in the economics? Talking about the practical part in economics, practical part. Paper 8B, practical part, sir, we are going to cover the ICI module on YouTube, right? ICI module plus KSJ handbooks. So we'll see which of the questions we have to do from the handbooks, and for the ICI material, we'll be covering the 100% of the material. Each and everything will be discussed, right, from the ICI material. The practical part I'm saying, all the questions we'll be solving, and theoretical part we'll be covering from the KSJ handbooks, that is my own books, okay? So that is a must to have. Or if you say, see, even my books are from the ICI module only. The difference is, what is the major difference between, sir, can we cover from ICI module? You can. Go for the ICI module, don't, nothing to worry. But what is the major difference? I'll show you the major difference. If you look at the ICI module, the ICI module is given in the paragraph form. And what about my books? My books are given in the pointer form. I'll show you that. I'll show you that how the books have been given. See, if you look at the national income only, you can see on your screen right now, right? If you look at the national income, see, I've given it in the pointer forms. Everything, all the topics are given in the pointer forms, right? Not in the paragraph form, so that it is very much easy for you people to understand, okay? And talking about the books, you will get two books in that. One is a theory book, another one is the practical book. In the black and white form, you will get these books, okay, from our, and how to order those books, sir? This website link is there on your screen, www.ksjteaching.org. For financial management, you have to download our Android or iOS mobile app. All the links are given in the description of this video, okay? How to download the iOS app, that is, be very careful with that, okay? Everything is given in the description of this video. Now, so this is about this course, that how we are going to proceed. We'll be covering the theory part also, and we will be covering the practical part also. Let's start with the topic, the introduction to the topic. Let's start with the introduction to the topic, sir. Right. Course is over. Whatever we are going to do in the course, that is over. Now we need to understand, sir, what is economics? What is economics? We say this topic, economics for finance, but we need to understand what is that. Now, if I say in a very simple language, it is a study of economy. It is a study of an economy. Okay, sir. But we need to understand what is an economy. The next question is, sir, what is an economy? Isn't it? I say, what is an economics? Economics is the study of an economy. But then we need to understand what is an economy, right? So the next question that you might ask me, sir, what is an economy? What is an economy? Right? What is an economy? So, sir, what is an economy? You need to understand what is an economy. I'll write it down for all of you. Economy refers to all activities and procedures. Economy refers to all activities and procedures, whether related to goods, or services, taking place around you. Now, what I'm trying to say is, what is an economy? Economy, I say, is all those transactions, all those activities, all those procedures, right? Whether they are related to the goods or whether they are related to the services, they are taking place around you. Sir, we are not able to understand. Give some example. Let's try to understand with an example. What can be the example for this? Example is milkman delivering milk to your doorstep. Delivering milk to your doorstep. Right? Now, what is this? Isn't it an activity? The milkman is providing a service to you. He is delivering a milk to your doorstep, to your home, right? So it is an activity. So is it an economy? Yes, sir. Any activity, right, which is happening around you, that constitutes, that becomes a part of an economy. That becomes a part of an economy. Another example can be, if you want another example can be tailor stitching clothes for you. Stitching your clothes. Now again, what this tailor is doing, the tailor is providing you some services, right? And the services is what? That is an activity. So wherever any activity or any procedure is going on, right, around you, whether that is related to some goods, some providing the goods, like the milkman. Milkman is providing you the milk. So milk is what? It is a good also. And along with that, he is providing the services. What is the services? That he is providing the milk at your doorstep. That is a service, right? So economy refers to all the activities and procedures, whether related to goods or whether related to services, taking place around you. All these activities, if I say milkman, tailor, right? These activities combined make an economy. Now, economy, that means, is not about an individual, right? Economy is all group of activities or all group of procedures which are going around you, right? Which are taking place at the different times, at different places, right? So economy is a combination of activities. It is a group of activities. It is not about a single activity. If I say milkman delivering the milk to your doorstep, this constitutes an economy. No, it is not about an economy. Economy is where the sum total of all the activities which are taking place at different places. They can be taking place at the different places, but it is the sum total of all those things. Clear? So I hope this much is clear, that what is an economy, right? Refers to all activities and procedures taking place, whether related to goods or services. Now, the next question is, how is economy related to finance? How is economy, now the big question here is, how is economy related to finance? Another important question, sir. How is economy related to finance? Why this subject has been added with financial management? Now this is a big question. What is the need that this economy has been added as a subject with financial management? Now what is financial management? All of you must have studied, or all of you must be knowing a little bit about it. Whenever we talk about this finance, the first thing that comes to our mind is the money matters, isn't it? The finance means the money matters. Clear? Anything that is related to money. And what about economy? We just talked about economy here. Sir, the milkman who is delivering milk to your doorstep, is he delivering free of cost? No, sir. Right? He is not delivering the milk free of cost. Whether that tailor who is stitching your clothes, is he going to stitch all those clothes free of cost? Absolutely no, sir. Right? So they will be charging something from you. Whenever there is a money matter that is involved in an activity, that becomes an economic activity, right? So money matter combined with economy. What is economy? The economy is any activity that is taking place around you. That combination becomes an economic activity, right? That combination becomes an economic activity. That means for any activity involving the money matters. Now, take an example. If you are going to a friend's marriage, you take a gift along with you, you give him a gift, right? So is it an economic activity? No, sir. It is not an economic activity. Why? Because there is no money matter being involved here. Sir, the gift involves money, right? Because we are spending the money on that gift. That's fine. That's fine. That is a money matter from one example, from one side when you will be buying that gift. But whenever I'm talking about a particular transaction, the transaction is you are gifting a particular item to your friend. Is it a money matter being involved here? No, sir. It is a gift. It is not a money matter being involved. So it doesn't constitute as an economic activity. Clear? Whenever we will be talking about economics for finance, this subject, we will be talking about all the economic activities. Clear? So we will be studying about what? We will be studying about all the economic activities. Now, if you talk about economic activities, we can divide this into two parts. We can divide this economy, this whole economy into two parts. One is the micro level economy, and another one is the macro level economy. Now, what is this micro level and macro level? The micro level is when we are talking about an individual, right? When we are talking about an activity of an individual, right? Or we can see the study of an individual. That is a micro level economics. For example, example is study of textile industry. Study of textile industry. Now, when I say I'm going to study a particular industry, right? Is it, I can say I'm going to study the whole of economy? No, sir. The whole of economy doesn't constitute the textile industry. Textile industry is just a small part of the whole economy. The economy is a very wider term. Right? So whenever we talk about the micro level, that means we are going to study about the economy of an individual, the activities of an individual, right? Like the study of one particular industry, which is a very small part of an economy. Textile industry is a very small part of an economy. Clear? And when we talk about the macro level, here we say the activity of the overall economy, activity of all industries, or the whole nation as such, right? Or the whole nation or all activities. That means whenever we are talking about the macro level, we are talking about the wider level, right? Then we are talking about the national level activities, all the activities of all the industries, every activity which is taking place in the nation, right? Then we say it is a macro level economy. Micro level is when we are talking about a small individual. Now, whenever we are talking about the subject 8B, paper number 8B, economics of finance, what we are going to study here is, we are going to study here the macro level, right? We are going to study here the macro level. We are not going to study about the micro level. So this is the part that we will be covering in this EFF, right? So what I've tried to do is, I've just tried to create a base for you that why we are studying this topic, why it is a very important topic. See, economy is what? These transactions are taking place around you every time, every minute, every hour. Some transactions are, you go to the shop, you buy a bread, right? That is what? That is an economic transaction, because you will take the bread, you will give the money, right? You are contributing to the economy, isn't it? So these small transactions, every transaction, every activity that is going around us, that constitutes an economic activity if it involves a money matter, right? If you are gifting someone, then that is not an economic activity. That is out of our scope of the study. Clear? And secondly, we are going to talk about the macro level. The micro level is when we are talking about an individual, but as a chartered accountant, what you should be knowing is, or as a professional, you should know the macro level economics, that how it is working, what are the impacts, how the industries are working, and what are the stats of the whole nation, right? And very importantly, guys, these lectures are for CA intermediate or anyone who is, who have the topics like national income, public finance, international trade, if in any of the courses you have those topics, right? So from CA intermediate, it is going to be removed anyhow. The planning of the institute is that it might shift to foundation, CA foundation, some of the topics, so those students can take the benefit of these lectures then. Okay, so now let's see what are the topics that we are going to cover. So this is the book that you will be having with you. That is what I will suppose when I am teaching this. I will suppose that you are having the book with you, right? So this is my book that will reach you, or depending upon whenever you have ordered, it will take 6 to 7 days. Approximately 6 to 7 days it takes to reach the book. Okay, what are the different topics that we are going to cover? What are the different chapters? Basically 14 chapters we have that we have to cover. Some of the chapters are quite big, some of the chapters are very, very small, very easy topics, right? So we'll be covering the national income accounting, we'll be covering the Keynesian theory of national income. Very, very important topics, very, very important topics, the most important topics of economics for finance, right? Then we'll be covering fiscal functions and overview, market failure, government intervention, fiscal policy, money demand, again very important topics, money demand, money supply, monetary policy, right? Third unit. Then fourth is theories of international trade, instruments of policy, trade negotiation, exchange rate and international. Now this is one part, right? This is the fourth unit, money demand, right? Fiscal functions, government intervention. This is your second unit. This is your third unit. So this is how the ICI has divided. I have divided into separate chapters. Hardly matters, sir. We are going to cover each and every topic, right? As per the ICI module, if you look at this book is as per ICI module, 100% as per ICI module. The only thing is I've given the presentation or with every topic, not with every topic, but some of the topics where I feel that you people should be having an example. I've given the example with that, right, which is not there in the ICI module. I've simplified the things for you people, and once you go through this course, you will definitely be confident in EFF. You will definitely be able to attempt all the questions of the economics for finance, paper number 8B. And definitely, sir, with financial management, if you have all the concepts of financial management clear with you, this becomes one of the most scoring subjects for you people, right? One of the most scoring subjects, because see, this is a fixed theory part, right? More of it is a theoretical part, and you get the question for 3 marks, 2 marks, 5 marks, that's it. Okay, and the scope is whatever we are going to study, it is going to be asked from there only, obviously, right? If we talk about government intervention, they will mold the question, but more or less the content will be the same what you have to write, right? That is a limited thing. So you have to study very carefully, and you have to revise from all the books. You have to revise from the book that you will be having, my book that you will be having. That is why I told you that all of you must be having these books, which is very, very important part of this series, right? Otherwise, this is going to be really difficult for you people. That is a must prerequisite. Okay. And secondly, we are going to start with our first chapter. In the next lecture, we'll be starting with the national income accounting, that what is national income, GDP and all those concepts we are going to study. We are going to understand what it is, right? And we are going to study from this book itself, right? We'll be studying from this book itself, and we will read from here. I will explain you the different areas. I'll explain the different concepts, right? We'll keep on explaining, because the major focus will be on explanation. Written content is already there with you in the books. What my focus is that each and every word, whatever is written, or line, whatever is written, you should be clear with that. Those small terminologies, what does it mean, how this has an impact on the economy, and how this can be asked in the examination. So all those things that we are going to focus in this particular series, right? So I hope all of you are ready with this. Please write down in the comment section, sir, we are ready for this excellency batch, and definitely we are going to get exemption in this paper, financial management and economics of finance. Financial management English part, as I told you, is available on the mobile app. Go quickly subscribe to that. Also start with the financial management. You are definitely going to get a lot of conceptual knowledge from there, along with the practical knowledge, right? So see you guys in the next lecture, when we are going to start with our first chapter, that is national income accounting, one of the most important chapters. Please keep your books ready with you, and whatever, if we will do some extra markings, keep doing it on the book itself, right? That will help you during the revision part also. I'll keep marking the important topics and all those things. If there is any example I give you extra, then please keep writing on the book itself, right? So see you guys, take care, bye-bye, see you in the next lecture with the first chapter, that is national income accounting. Stay safe, stay healthy, God bless you all.